Once upon a time, in the kingdom of Tickleton, there lived a king named Harold and his queen, Beatrice. Now, King Harold was not your usual serious, stern king. No, he had a big, jolly belly, a laugh that could shake the castle walls, and a knack for getting into the silliest situations. Queen Beatrice, on the other hand, was clever, graceful, and secretly loved her husband's ridiculous antics, most of the time. One sunny morning, the king woke up feeling particularly adventurous. "Bee, my dear, I think today is the perfect day to invent a new holiday," he declared, flopping out of bed and nearly tripping over his slipper. Queen Beatrice raised an eyebrow. "A holiday? Last time you invented one, the villagers ended up chasing cows through the market square." Yes, that was part of the fun," Harold said, brushing off crumbs from his robe. "This time it will be spectacular. We shall call it the Day of Giggles." And so, the royal couple set out to plan the silliest, happiest holiday the kingdom had ever seen. Harold appointed himself chief jester, insisting that everyone in the castle, including the royal guards, dress in funny hats and wear oversized shoes. Beatrice, ever the voice of reason, reminded him to at least keep the guards' swords pointed away from the villagers. But the real adventure began when the king discovered that his golden crown, sparkling with sapphires, rubies, and a suspiciously wobbly diamond, was missing. "Bee, my crown! It's gone!" Harold wailed, nearly toppling off his chair. Queen Beatrice sighed. "Let me guess. You left it on the throne again, didn't you?" "I did not." "Maybe it sprouted legs and ran off?" Harold suggested earnestly. Determined to find it, the king and queen set off through the castle halls. They searched high and low, behind tapestries, under tables, inside the royal cat's bed. But the crown was nowhere to be found. Finally, they stumbled into the castle gardens, where the gardener, old Mr. Pom-Pom, was chasing a rather confused squirrel. "Excuse me," Harold said nervously, noticing something shiny in the squirrel's tiny paws. "Is that my crown?" The squirrel chattered indignantly and bolted up a tree, crown balanced precariously on its head. "Oh, no, you don't!" Harold shouted, giving chase. What followed was the most ridiculous royal chase anyone in Tickleton had ever witnessed. The king stumbling over flower pots, the queen laughing so hard she nearly fell into the fountain, and the guards trying, and failing, to keep up without slipping on the garden hose. At last, the squirrel darted into the village square, where it climbed the tallest statue and perched there proudly with the crown. King Harold looked up, panting. "We're never going to get it down!" "Ah," said Queen Beatrice, clapping her hands. "But we don't have to. Why don't we make this part of the Day of Giggles?" Before Harold could protest, Beatrice gathered the villagers and explained the plan. Everyone would try to make the squirrel laugh so it would drop the crown. So the villagers juggled pies,